Welcome back to Beacon Pines. I'm Dear Darling, and through the secrets we find, let's weave together the story of fate. As last time, we basically found our grandma's secret lair. Whatever she's doing, we don't quite know yet, but she's certainly hiding stuff from us. Well, she hid all of this from us. What does it mean? We're about to find out, I suppose. Patient showing further signs of paleness and malaise. Body temperatures continue to drop. Excuse me. He now describes soreness of muscles and joints. This is similar to the symptoms exhibited by Mrs. Wilby just a few days past. Still waiting on lab results from Joseph. Joseph? Do we know Joseph?
With heightened surprise.
See? Creepy. Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Who's Joseph? That's Mr. Nuncreed's name. Oh, Now that's interesting, because I'm pretty sure Mr. Nuncreed is not on our side. Wait, is Mr. Nuncreed on our side? Hold on. What if he actually is on our side in cahoots with Gran about taking revenge on the Harvest Perennial people? And the whole reason he ended our life in that one ending is because... well, I don't know, really. We know too much about the plan anyway. And why would he be worried that a 6-year-old kid would stop it, though? Especially the 6-year-old grandson of one of the main conspirator. Wait.
Rollo's finger traced across the page.
There's more scribbled in the margins. Probably a proof to Fermat's last theorem or something. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby claims the tap water at his home has been contaminated. Perhaps environmental? Lab results only raise more questions. Okay, so there's some deadly infection pervading this town somehow. It's like he came back to this report later and made those notes. Or maybe he didn't make those notes. So it might be related to something else.
Rollo scanned through several more pages.
Is this how he died? Here, the writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. This disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast. And with his wife passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind. Who's Terrence? Exasperated by the loss. Enough is enough. I need to take matters in my own hands.
Luka, staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke softly.
Oh, what does it say next?
Rollo rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages.
That's where it ends. What? There has to be more!
Luka frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Luka, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical, see? What did he mean? Enough is enough. How did he take matters into his own hands? This is BS.
Luka slammed the drawer shut.
Oh, I can actually slam some drawers shut. Hold on. How's that for immersive? I'm trying to think. Do we know who Terrence is? I don't think so. So we don't know whose wife died and then Terrence also struck by grief, do we?
A spider web of string connected photos of people from the town.
This has to be like a... I mean, this is like a classic for a conspiracy theorist's room. Well, she sure has kept herself busy. Is your gran a serial killer? Because I'm starting to get a vibe. Don't be ridiculous. Sure, she's just tracking the movements of everyone in town. I'm pretty sure she's basically the equivalent of a revolutionary. I'm like 100% sure right now. We're gonna blow up the Harvest. It's not called the Harvest Foundation. What are they called? Perennial Harvest? Is that it? That sounds right. Out of the kindness of her heart. She put little symbols by some of them. Yeah, Mr. Nuncreed has a check mark. The clipboards are all in a big circle. My mom's are both on here. Both with question marks. Oh, because you're new to the town. Gus Valentine has a question mark. Gus... Which one's Gus? The kid or... No, the mayor. Gus is the mayor, right? Okay, interesting. So she doesn't... So that's why she's working with Valentine. She doesn't see them necessarily as an enemy. Eris has a question mark that's been crossed out. So that's why she's working with Eris. She knows that Eris is on her side. Mr. Kerr's a bullseye. Who's Mr. Kerr? The killer has chosen her next victim. We don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good. Who is Mr. Kerr? Oh, Mr. Kerr is the CEO person of Perennial Harvest or whatever, right? That makes sense. He's the target of whatever this assassination question mark attempt is. Sabotage attempt is probably a better descriptive on it. Underground tunnels, probably. Cool. This looks like a treasure map. Not every old map is a treasure map, Rolo. Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map. Can't fault that logic. Look, there's even a pathway drawn on it. Starts at the entrance to a town. And if we follow it...
carefully traced the path with his finger.
Interesting. It leads right to...
He jabbed down at the end point.
Perennial Harvest? Town Square? That's a fountain in the middle of a town. What a weird place to hide treasure. Hold on, wait, did we say Mr. Nuncreed had a checkmark, right? I'm still confused. Okay, so this implies to me Mr. Nuncreed is on the same page as Gran. In the same revolutionary thing. So he's not actually a bad guy, theoretically, but he still did end our existence at one time. Because we knew too much. Which is weird. Because you would have thought he wouldn't. Unless he was worried we were going to stop it. But why would we stop our grandma like that, I guess? Maybe because we wouldn't understand? So I'm just trying to think as well. Because I thought Mr. Nuncreed was the person in the hazmat suit, but he didn't realise it was us who saw him. No, wait, that time. No, he did, didn't he? No, we haven't spoken. Have we spoken to him since cracking the hazmat suit? I don't think he acted all that suspicious, but he could just be good at hiding it. Could it have been Gus? In the suit? I don't really know what's going on. Hold on. What a weird place to hide treasure. Rhoda, that doesn't look like treasure to me. The end of a path on that map has the same symbol as those explosives over there. So it's not hiding treasure. Real bummer. Rolo, what's the thing you've been excited about for the past month? The festival. Oh. Did you... Oh. Gulp. Did you just say gulp? This feels like a gulp kind of situation. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. She's gonna blow up the festival! Not if we stop her. What was that?
Luka looked up from the map.
What was what? No, I heard it too. That was the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone's upstairs. Oh, I forgot how much Rolo's voice hurts my throat. Hold on. I gotta stop giving these, like, little scoundrel-esque characters, like, this sort of voice. It really does hurt my throat, I suppose, when I do it too much. Shh. Quiet. Hit the lights.
Beck flicked off the light.
I think your gran is going to see the fact the hutch has moved out in front of a secret base doorway.
Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps.
And to be fair, this game so far has been subverting my expectations on how smart the characters are. None of them seem to really be holding the idiot ball yet. Or maybe I'm the one holding the idiot ball. So, I think Gran's gonna know. I mean, who else would it be except for Gran? Unless someone has snuck in.
It stopped.
This is when being like, the hutch entrance is open.
They'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other.
On the bright side, I don't think our Gran would murder us for finding this out, right?
Broke the silence.
Male voice? Oh, it's you. It's the grocer. Hello?
A final few footsteps reached the entrance above them, and the voice now echoed down the stairs.
Anyone, down there?
The three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step. Thump.
Yoo-hoo. I don't remember what your voice is, so I'm just making up. I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm just here to help. Just... I love this thump with a narrator.
At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room.
He's
for
gonna turn on the
signs of
lights. Huh. Guess it's nothing.
life. Rollo shifted suddenly. Luka gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Rollo, don't.
It was too late. Rollo was already inching toward the stairway.
What's he doing?
He screeched as he charged toward the shadowy figure.
Why is he doing this? Flaming chicken coo.
With all his weight,
Probably
Rollo
not a lot.
tackled the man to the ground.
Rollo? Mysterious creepy man? Anyone there?
From the dark corner, they saw something move.
The dark corner? Well, I don't know how to in me, but there's only one way to find out. Holy crap, Rollo, that was awesome. Oh, wait, did you just kill that person?
Luka scrambled to the hunched
No, you
figure
probably
on the
knocked him out.
ground. Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he sighed with relief.
There's no way. Hey, you sure clapped him good, Rollo. You probably gave him a concussion or something. He probably needs to go to the doctor after this, but let's not worry about that right now. He's knocked out
As
cold.
Beck flicked back on the light, Luka and Rollo both gasped in stereo.
Gasping in stereo. What an interesting turn of phrase. Mr. Tolliver.
Chapter 7. The Interrogation of Hiram Tolliver.
Okay, we're interrogating
Still
him.
unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair. His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string.
Okay.
Kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain, they couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go.
I mean, I don't think he's
They
all that
needed to
suspicious.
know what he was doing in Luka's house.
Also, fair point.
After some deliberation, it was decided.
They'd run the classic good cop, something cop interrogation. Chill cop, hard cop. I mean, I would go for chill cop. I cannot imagine this kid, this adult being scared by a group of
They formed
kids.
the
So,
classic good cop,
good cop, chill
interrogation.
cop seems like a way to go. I'll handle this. You just gotta play it cool.
Luka walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times.
Wait, are we both a good cop and a chill cop? Kill chop? Blech.
Mr. Tolliver
Chill
shook
cop.
his head, gathering his wits.
I'm surprised we didn't, like, pat him on his head or something. Golly, I sure got my bell rung.
He looked over to find Luka, who returned a calming grin.
Sorry, Mr. Tolliver. This was all a big mistake. Luka, what's going on here? Oh, is he going to pretend that Luka... Is Luka going to try and bluff his way into getting the secrets by pretending that he's in the know? That would be really actually quite funny. Why do you have me strapped down? No one's fault, really. Rollo just got a little startled. Rollo's here?
Rollo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid wave.
I mean, back you didn't need to stand out. Oh, well, alright. Mistakes happen. You kids gave old Hiram a good scare. Let's just get me out of these ropes and call it even.
Luka glanced over to Rollo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my grand's basement? Oh, I'm here to help, of course. Help with what? What's my gran up to? If you just cut me loose, I can show you. How do I know we can trust you?
Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment.
Luka, have I ever done wrong by you? No. And since your gran moved to town, haven't I been nothing but welcoming? Yeah. So why would I turn my back on your family now? It's just... all this stuff seems pretty weird. A bar with names of people from town, an archive of my dad's old disturbing patient
Luka
notes,
gestured to the corner.
barrels of explosives. I can explain everything. You just need to untie me. Don't untie him. He's always going to run away. He could very easily explain without being untied. You kids deserve an
Luka
explanation.
looked again to Rollo and Beck. This time they shrugged. Luka began to slowly loosen the binding.
He's just gonna run. Surely.
Mr. Tolliver gently rubbed his wrists.
That's a good lad. This all makes sense in time.
He edged imperceptibly toward the stairs as he spoke.
You see, this town has secrets, Luka. A very dark past indeed.
Before the kids had even noticed his movement, Mr. Tolliver was at the light switch.
A past that must be brought
He
to...
punctuated his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
Unsurprisingly, that happened. Light. Light. Son of a...
Darted to the wall and turned back on the lights.
So I guess that's
Too
why
late.
we need to be hard cop so that we
Rollo
won't untie him,
confirmed
right?
what they all heard.
He just locked us down here.
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
I wasn't lying, you know. This is for your own good. You kids just keep tight down there and let the adults handle
They
this.
looked bewildered at
I
each
cannot
other.
remember what Mr. Tolliver's voice is at all. I feel like it was more nervous now I think about it. Play it cool, huh? Not now, Beck.
They heard the staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house.
Right, so Gran's gonna
The
find
kids
out. I don't know if that's good or
looked
bad
down in
necessarily.
resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic.
Oh, is this
For
a
some
bad
reason,
ending?
they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town.
Well, it doesn't always happen, you
Luka
know.
opened
That's
his
kind of like a
mouth,
young adult
hoping
fiction.
to conjure some magical words to make this right. Only a hollow croak escaped. The end.
What? That's at the end?
Well, we certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement.
Okay, I'm gonna assume it's probably because the town explodes, I suppose,
Back
while
to
we're
the
locked in
drawing board.
into the basement. Okay, so what do we have to do? Is it right we can interrogate by being good cop, hard cop? Weather's all the same, that's all the same, that's all the same, that's all the same. We can run here. Well, since we're on this thread, I guess we'll continue with this one and go good cop, hard cop. And presumably that means we're not gonna
Good
let
cop.
him go.
Rollo brandished
I don't know.
a steely gaze. I've got this. Read about it 100 times.
Alright, fair enough. You got this, Rollo.
Rollo swaggered past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
I think he needs to be awake first. Well, well, well. Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Rollo spun around to face him.
You gonna slap him?
Clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
You do have a loud voice. Miss Tolliver?
Beck and Luka gave each
That's not
other
your voice.
an
Miss
unsure
Tolliver.
glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
I was gonna wake him with a jump. I said. I'm not gonna yell, but Mr. Tolliver!
Grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face.
Oh, apparently
Mr.
light wakes him up very well.
groaned And slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
Oh, what in the world?
The chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light.
Oh, actually, that's kind of
With
clever.
rough
So he doesn't know who
Rollo
it is.
hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
Gruff tone. Okay, change your voice. I'll be asking for questions here, punk. And then now, hold on. Let's just calm down. I definitely cannot keep his voice up if I do that. The gruff one, though. Oh, I am calm. As calm as a carrot in dirt. As for you, looks like you're sweating.
Doubtful expression on Beck and Luka's faces
Oh
transformed
my god.
into awe.
Reddo's got this covered. We can do this my way, or... well, let's just say I've never needed another way.
Rollo,
That's a
in
hard
his
line.
stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall.
Hey,
He
you know,
slammed the table again.
learn from fiction, I suppose. Now dance! He looks terrified. What? I don't even...
Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
Oh god. You've tied me down. How on earth can I dance? Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around this house? Oh, I'm here to help Juniper. To make sure everything's ready. So you're in cahoots with Gran. Oh, maybe you shouldn't have said Gran. Gran?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
That's her code name. Gonna blow up the festival, eh? Blow up the festival? Good lord!
His head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No, you got it all wrong. Where is she now? She's headed to the source. Source? What's the source? It's where
His voice faded to a whisper.
the town began. Where it all began. What? I can't do it. So what is Operation Spark Plug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold.
He just fainted?
Rollo swung around with a repentant grimace.
Damn, Rollo. I think you went a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began? We need more information. Yeah, but we better not push Mr. Tolliver any further. Is there anyone else who might know more? What about the History Museum? It just got set up for the festival. Now, that tent was put up over Valentine's. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? Library? Okay, the library. Library. If there's any information about the source thing, Cato can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. Okay, I think on that note, we're going to have to round this episode off here. What's going on? Okay, so I don't think... I'm trying to think what in my theory has been shot down. So Mr. Tolliver was like, no, we got it all wrong about blowing up the town. Probably because they're not blowing up the town, but blowing up the source, which causes that whole endothermic freeze across the town. I guess maybe because they're like creating pathogens or some deadly virus or something in perennial harvest. Is that why there was such a bad harvest? The foul harvest that one year was caused by perennial harvest, like implanting it to ruin business for the Valentine's Fair so they can move in and swoop in and be the heroes. That's interesting. And that I think is plausible. I don't know if it's right, but it's plausible, which is the most compelling part about it. I guess we'll just have to sort of find out and see exactly what's going to happen. But for now, I'm going to round this episode off here. If you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Beacon Pines. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Twitter, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.